Alright guys, so I'm going to be running the shotgun mic today. I know the last few videos I've been using the DJIs just to kind of change it up, develop a different dynamic as far as like how the feel of the video goes, at least in my opinion, right? Because obviously when I use a shotgun mic, it's more like me vlogging, and when I use a DJI, it's like further away, capturing audio in between the lifts, right? You guys let me know if you guys have a preference. But I got to the gym late today because I had to take care of some stuff at home. Nah, but real talk, if your boys don't hold you accountable and heckle you for showing up late, then they're not really your boys. But Mikey should be on his way soon. Spencer's in Louisiana right now. He should be back next week. Okay, all right, so I am expecting something tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a weird day because we're planning on coming in really early into the gym. But I'm officially moving into a new unit. I have been at my current apartment for 3 years now. It is kind of bittersweet, but at the same time, I feel very blessed because I don't take any of my developments lightly, and it's hard not to reminisce on the past and what I've been through, and it's just, you know, glory to God for giving me these opportunities and blessings, and it's just, gotta keep doing what we're doing, right? So, I'm gonna go warm up, hit one set of leg extensions, one set of leg curls. I'm really tempted to just skip them, but at the same time, like, gotta warm up properly. So, that's that. I am gonna try to push deadlifts a little bit today. I'm gonna try to see what I can pull up through a threshold of like a 4 to 5 is kind of what I'm trying to play with today. So at a minimum, I want to pull 7, but if it feels good and my warm-ups feel good, then, you know, maybe we pull 800 plus. So if I pull 800 plus, like, you guys are cooked. But anyways, I think it's time we pop this pre and we just get things going. Hit him with one of these, bro. Because it's pulling you. See?
This is no longer your home, and I am no longer your master. Yes, what do you feel?
Your mind up and
Here first, excuse my out of breath. I just did my first back down set, but just pulled 365 kg, 804 pounds, 15 days post injury. I just want to give thank you to God for allowing me to just giving me a healthy body and allowing me to heal. And, you know, for like the injury just being nothing more, not worse than what I thought originally. So we're here working, man. I just hit a 496 for my first set. I have sets of 5, but sets of 4 just feel a little bit more tolerable for the hamstring. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Just listen to my body. Try to be as intuitive as possible. Just be smart. Like, when you're in this neck deep and you're like got the biggest competition of the in front of you, like a world championship or a Sheffield or a national championship, something of great importance. and you get dinged up, man, you really gotta lock in. You really have to like whiz this thing, like be smart, be an Einstein. But at the same time, like, you can't let your intensity drop. You can't let that fire in your heart drop. If anything, you gotta pick that up even more. Take your rehab more serious. Take your steps more serious. Take your food more serious. Do everything, every little thing more serious. And that's just what I've been doing, man. These last 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks, like, I've been locked in. So, I'm gonna try to do 3 to 4 sets and just gradually ascend to something decent. Like, again, man, listening to my body, not overdoing it, and just do what I gotta do. So just hit 584 for 4. Honestly, that's probably the best feeling set I've had, maybe even before I got hurt. It's just, that one just felt the most normal, combined with like the locked in mentality from like being hurt and just being on point. So I'm actually gonna attempt and go up to 300 kg, so 661 for my last set of 4. We'll see how that moves, and then if I can hit that smoothly, I know for a fact I'm gonna be able to hit like 380 plus come next week. And really, that's kind of what I need to hit to just secure the dub, you know? And it's like, man, you guys had 2 weeks. You guys had 2 weeks to put some solid work, to catch up, make up some ground. And it's just like, I've been coming in here, man, not knowing what kind of shape I'm gonna show up in come June 23rd. I still don't know. I might not be at 100. Only the Lord knows. But one thing I do know is I'm going with every single thing I have. I have not gone into a world championship with this mentality. The closest one I can compare is maybe my first one in 2021. But even then, like, that was my first one. I was inexperienced, I was green, I was young. But now, man, like, I'm a veteran. Like, I've been doing this for a few years now. I've been winning for a few years now, and now it's like, you gotta keep getting better. You gotta keep getting better. So let's finish strong.
I was down on my dick, only needed one wish. I told myself don't go back in that bitch, cause be real, that's the shit that keep us from them rich. They do shit for the gram, but that broke for these bitches. Ay, man, I take care of my children. I do all this rap just to change how we live. They don't know all the real that I come from them trenches, them ditches. I swear in them bitches is weak. A bitch nigga reach for my chain and we blitzing. Ay, yeah, I'm rich. Remember them days.
Alright guys, so just finished up with 661 for 4. I literally hit every top end that I wanted to hit today. My top end for today was 804. My top end for my sets was 661. So everything, honestly, this is probably the best session I've had since I've been hurt, man. So far. I still gotta go finish up with accessories and, you know, take care of the rest of the workout, you know. But besides that, we're rolling, man. Like, I'm in a good position right now where I'm just recuperating and healing more as I go. So I gotta move in tomorrow. Just gotta be careful, make sure I take careful steps as I, you know, go upstairs, move things around. And I think next week I'm just gonna be around 90%. And like, if I can squat like 937 with like 1 to 2% pain, or maybe no pain at all, and bench is continuing to be where it's at, and deadlift continues to progress, like, I think we're exactly where we want to be, you know? So I'm very optimistic, I'll say that. Every session is just building confidence, building confidence, building confidence. So I'm taking care of what I need to, and that's all you really can do. It's all I can really do is just take care of what I got to. So all right guys, we got some pendulum squats, leg curls, maybe like some single leg like some weird stance RDL. I mean, you guys will see it on video. I really don't know the name of it, but I was doing some like with body weight, and they honestly felt really good. So obviously I'm going to increment with like a 10 or 20 pound dumbbell and just continue to work on that hamstring and get it to 100%. So we're in a good spot. Being able to hit that pendulum squat has just been a game changer. Because it's like, I wouldn't say it's like squatting 2 times a week frequency, but I would say it's like squatting half an extra day frequency. Woo, I'm gonna sit down. Actually, I'm not gonna sit down. So, just did 2 sets. I have 1 more set to do. I'm just really focusing on bending at the hips, bending at the knees, and having a smooth range of motion, maxing it out, going as deep as I can, and just trying to get the most out of this machine. So it has become like honestly, you know, when you just do an accessory or a machine and it feels so good and you just kind of develop a connection with it. That's kind of like the story with this pendulum. But besides that, it's just the leg press here. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really fit me. So, but I mean, if it did, I'd probably be going back and forth between them. Maybe even in both of them at the same day. Anyhow, yeah, just a little chit-chat throughout the workout. They truly believe at a young age that in order to be... Alright guys, there's a gym logo, but kind of had to cut things a little bit short just because I'm going to go meet my fiance. I'm going to go meet my mom and my sister and my sister's family someplace for lunch. Of course, I told them to order me the macro-friendly meal because we're a man on a mission. We're a team on a mission. So I just asked for a rice bowl with some meat, some schmeat, baby. That was it. But honestly, today was a pretty solid day. Like, making the rounds, man. We're definitely on the come up, on the comeback. We got momentum on our side, gentlemen and ladies, whoever watches. And I intend to keep it that way. I am the attacker. I am on the offensive. So I'm excited to compete, man. And I'm just excited to be able to do what I do on a weekly basis and just to be able to share it with you guys. Because glory be to God, man. Glory be to God. But just to kind of give a quick recap over today's session, I want to give today like an A- because even though I felt like my single was good, it wasn't perfect. So I felt like my shoulders were leaning back a little too much, so I really wasn't able to. Dang, I forgot to auto start my truck. I hope it's not too hot in here. But I was essentially, let me get in the truck real quick, guys. My shoulders were going a tad bit too far, and it created the illusion that my knees were softening, even though they weren't. But because I'm so big and so massive, it can be an issue at times. So I need to make sure that I have my X's and O's crossed and dotted. And obviously, I think you guys saw that on my back downs. My back downs were just getting better as I went on. So I got a good feeling about next week. I think next week is going to be 1,000 times better. So, and then accessories were accessories, man. So, I mean, pendulum squat, talked about that. I'm going to keep doing those single leg curls because they've just been such a staple in my path to recovery. And then making sure that I'm hitting my leg extensions, getting the extra blood flow to my quads, making sure that they're staying nice and strong throughout this cut and this deficit. And I also threw in some, don't crucify me for this, but it's either abductor or adductor. I get those two confused. I just know I coupled them together, but I only did the one that goes out today. So I appreciate you guys for watching all the way through. Let me know in the comments. And I appreciate y'all for just tuning in and, you know, caring about what I have to say or what I do. So I hope all of you guys have a good weekend. Well, today's Thursday, but by the time this goes up, it might be Friday. Yeah, this is going to be going up tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. This video is going up on Friday. And do y'all's best to just get after it, man. So, peace.